Hello everyone, Crystal Fisher here, and welcome to another edition of the ISGP Throwback series. It is HDalez vs Alice Clarke, Spyro 2 race, and this is the Veterans. So, unlike the first video where there was 5 competitors, we now have 13. So, very, very crazy. I don't expect my 2 co-commentators here, Connor David or Amelia Cookle, to be able to understand anything going on, but they will certainly try. How you going, lads?
I'm struggling. I'll take the middle line. Andrew, you take the top. Amelia, you take the bottom.
Ah, that's a good idea, actually. Yeah, good idea. Very good idea.
All my favorite lads.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. So, so yeah, looking here, really, honestly, every single row is stacked. Of course, I've got Dessertmonkeyjk, Charity, Danta, and lumilaura. So these are, 3 of which got excellent times or excellent gem counts in the first one. And Dessertmonkey is very much looking to try and sort of break through after the performance in the first race. So very excited to see how he goes. We've already got people in the first homeworld. It's just, it's frantic. It's gone mad.
Interesting to see Wally in my area, in my section, is actually going to Ocean Speedway.
Fascinating choice. Fascinating choice. So just to give a bit of background as well, and I think I mentioned this in the first one, Wally basically submits his time first, and he basically just does it one attempt, and that's sort of his handicap that he's put on himself. Not to say that he'd just instantly win every single one of them, but he is doing that, which I do think is really great sportsmanship. So I very much appreciate that, because he's of course our objectively most successful ISGP competitor ever. So I really like that he sort of wants to level the playing field and make it nice and fun like that. And look at Charity and lumilaura there, by the way, just immediately getting into Crush at the same time. So Charity just smidges ahead. Wow.
I'd like to hijack this moment to
Dan.
give Laura a GG on a PB. Absolutely killing it.
I know, we are now living in a
GGs.
Laura is objective queen society now.
We're in our Laura era.
We are literally in the Laura era of Spyro 1
Who run the world, girls.
Yeah, apparently that's undisputed now.
Actually.
So congrats to Laura.
GG, Laura.
We'll talk about that.
Laura.
We'll talk about that more. I think we're going to talk about that. We'll have a whole segment about that and sort of, I guess, a quote-unquote real speedrunning in our upcoming 8 to 10 hours, depending on how we feel, live stream, which is coming up. We'll announce more stuff about that a little bit later.
I thought it was 12.
Well, I don't reckon 12.
The hours get shorter every time you talk about it.
Yeah, it's the 1 hour live stream. No, but we'll talk about that later. But yeah, we've got some stuff coming up. We'll talk about that. Okay, at this point, almost everyone is in
Crush.
Yeah.
Or Summer Forest.
Yeah.
Who's crushing it the most? Is it
Dan?
Dan the man?
Dan's
DD.
just got it. Yep, Dan has got there first. Dan actually...
And there goes Charity.
There we go. And
Laura.
Wow, okay. If you look at them, they were basically perfectly optimized crushes, like every single second. Charity entered like a second before Laura, and then finished a second before, so it means absolutely no wasted motion. Yeah, look, Dan's got the lead here. That's what I'm still looking at my top row, but Dan very much has the lead.
It's nice to see his footage stable.
I know. Yeah.
Not moving.
Yeah.
Makes it easier for me to keep an eye on my
row. We really
row.
do give that Dan guy a lot of lip service, don't we? We speculate his last name. He's bouncing all around. I just, we love Dan Davidson here.
Scared of finishing Crush.
If you go for like another one on the side.
Yeah.
You fellow meh.
Oh, look.
Toon's just crushed.
Perfect there by Dan as well, getting the amount of gems. And all right, so we've got
service.
Look, once again as well, we have our own little mini rivalry here with Gentle GTO Unbound and Monkeyman, who are Monkeyman's actually closer to Bobbledink here, but that's kind of like a fun little mini rivalry here. It's kind of like the F1 with the battle for the middle of the table. So you always perfect glide there by Wally as well.
It's quite telling that none of the veterans have decided to put in their own Garian mode and stop and listen to the soundtrack for a bit. But it's
I
fine.
can't believe that.
Yeah.
How could they?
Yeah, I know.
Disgraceful.
Connor, you might have to show him how it's done in another one. You know,
Exactly,
and
yeah.
submit it.
Exhibition.
Yeah.
If you don't play the next one, you're all disqualified.
Yeah, even though the next one, spoiler alert, is not even Spyro 2. So, you know, punishment for not even playing the game.
Yeah, how dare they?
I know.
Minus points for everyone.
I know.
Yeah.
It's going to be
And
a
we're
spoiler
not
alert
playing
Spyro
golf.
3. So, yeah. Yeah, so there goes Monkeyman. We've got Tooney as well. 400 on the dot for
Bobbledink
Tooney.
just made it.
Yep, excellent work here. Luke is just defeating Crush. Skater's already in there. Dessert's going in there. This is looking very good.
What is
Like
Laura
Darian's
doing?
got the crush, and he has.
Yep, there we go. Wow.
Oh, look at them jumps from Laura.
Look at Garth. Garth has
Oh,
really come a long
Gaza.
way as well. Big Gaza has really come a long way. Immensely proud of. I'm really proud of everyone, honestly. There is not a single quote-unquote bad time by any stretch so far. Everyone is doing amazing. It hasn't even been 6 minutes yet. You know, it's just about to cross to 6 minutes. So, you know, honestly, very, very impressive times so far.
Yeah, no one's disappointed me yet,
Nah, no
which
one
is
at
good.
all. No one at all. Yeah, so look, Shady Oasis is definitely an under speedrun level. So that's exactly why we thought we'd pick it as a speedrun, kind of a fun one. So when I was looking at the old races, I'm like, oh, that's a really unique, kind of fun and simple race as well.
Yeah.
Okay, and so we have Gentle again. GTO and Monkeyman always sort of in the similar spots here. I love that. And Lucas is just entering as well.
So we have everyone in Shady Oasis bar Joe.
That's right, and GTO is about to get
Oh,
there. Good old Unbound.
Get the out.
Oh, good jump there by Monkeyman. And alright,
Oh,
so
look at him.
Oh, Charity! Oh, he saved it. What a save.
wow. And look at Dan though, by the way. I reckon that Dan has still got the lead. Not by much, but I think it's definitely looking like it's going to go Dan's way here so far, unless Charity and Laura can catch up. But I think Skater's not too far behind too. So that's really interesting.
I've hoped for my fellow tag team partner, Toons.
Toons?
Come on,
This
Toons.
disgusting coloured game. Absolutely makes Spyro look like a piece of shit.
What happened, Tooney?
He purposely turns off advanced blending on the emulator just to
I love
piss me
that.
off. He's a fucker.
I love
He's
that
an
so much.
absolute fucker. Look at the background there as he like, it's like all,
Meh.
oh, it's disgusting. The moral event horizon.
I'd do the same thing. I respect it.
Yeah, I know you would. That's the problem. It's
I wouldn't
abuse.
intentionally because I just don't know how to fix it if it did happen.
Yeah, fair.
You know,
But
how
I'd go along with it.
Wait a minute.
Advanced blending for
Oh.
dummies.
Here we go. I think that will be it. There we
Oh.
go. Dan Davidson
Gee.
gets an incredible time. It is 8 minutes and 23 seconds. But look, Charity and lumilaura not
Oh.
far behind at all.
I'm scared.
Okay, wait a minute. So Dan's got sub 9 minutes here. That is absolutely that is a fucking insane time.
That
Let's
is
be
a
completely
madman.
honest. That's ridiculous. And Charity, about almost 30 seconds behind, but still very close when you really think about it. There you go, 8:48. Wow. And
Now it's anyone's game.
no,
Oh.
I think it's lumilaura's game. There we go.
Got him.
9:11.
Who's next?
Never forget.
Oh no.
Never forget. Never forget.
Who's next?
Who's next? Wally with a 9:19.
Oh.
So Wally was only a couple seconds behind lumilaura there. So really the choice to go into Skater He gets it not long, not even 20 seconds later.
Nice.
Yeah, the choice to go into Ocean Speedway, definitely slower, but still a very good time, you know, all things considered. Now, who will get 6th place?
Come on, Lucas. Celtic lads.
Celtic lads represent, yeah. All right.
Fun fact, I am technically a Celtic lad.
Yay!
Yeah, I did a heritage test. My ethnicity, I'm technically.
Oh, that one. Is that to do with the...
Yeah.
That one, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm only 7% German, believe it or not.
That's... You got bloody... that your last name. That's so funny.
You only sieb Deutsch.
Nein. Nicht so gut.
Seek Dutch. Yes, that's what I heard.
Nicht prima at all.
Ich bin Ausländer und spreche nicht gut Deutsch.
Shout out to all of our German fans. All 10 of them.
Yeah. Comment down
All
below if you're also
all-
a fan of Schnee Schna Schnappy.
Oh,
them.
snappy, schnapp.
Get me Schnappy fans in the chat, thanks.
All right, it looks like it's going to be our good friend, our fellow moderator, Tooney, with
Ace.
seventh place. Actually, 7th place. I think. Oh yeah, sorry, Dessert Monkey. Did you see that?
Oh,
Dessert Monkey
yeah.
actually got it 3 seconds before. Holy shit! I wasn't even looking. That's incredible. That is absolutely incredible. Holy
I feel
crap!
like these times are starting to get a bit close to our fellow newbies.
Yeah, no, that's right. Everything here is now, yeah. So basically, I think it was, yeah, definitely Wosif and such. So yeah, very, very impressive from the newbies as well. That really, you know, got some incredible times here. So now we're looking for 8th place. Could it be Garth? I think it's either Garth or maybe Bobbledink.
Oh, this is the hardest part when it's like you're just running around looking for that
yeah.
final thing.
Yeah, Lucas is still in it too. Damn, this is.
Mystery jar just. Oh, you could have Lucas would rob it, would he? If he
Alright,
knows
so-
where to go. Oh, he's gotta get
So
the gems.
gentle Oathsworn Unbound. He's got all his gems, and there we go, Bobbledink. Congratulations there, 9th place.
He does it. Well done, Rodri.
8th place, should I say? I believe it is 8th place. I think I've misspelled that, so ignore that. Here we go, Lucas and Garth. Look at that, 12 minutes 31, 1:33, 200 milliseconds there.
Wow.
Yeah. Danta as well. Just basically, Danta got it a second after Tooney, which is just, and that's the thing. I'm like looking at it here. We're like, oh my god, I can't even compute what's going on. Actually, look at these times here. I know it's very, very, very busy, but so many people finished within seconds of each other. There'd be like different areas where, yeah. So you had, Lucas and Garth, 200 milliseconds. You have Tooney and Danta, who are not even a second. Yeah, it's incredible.
But at least now we get to stop and watch the best of all, Joe.
That's right.
Yeah.
It makes it so much easier to focus on the king himself.
That's right. No, Joe is honestly a very, very good job by Joe as well, even though he is in the last place here. But you know, Joe has very much talked about how much he hates this kind of goal, and he struggled with it. So the fact that he persisted and has submitted a time, that is the most important thing. I don't care if you get freaking 3 hours to take this. I think that this is, honestly, I'm not just saying it to blow smoke. I probably would take this amount of time. And not only that, is that he still beats the original speedrun. So there we go. Just got to, what's he looking for now? I believe one last thing. I think it's at the end of the level. Yeah, here we go. Yeah.
It's not about the journey, it's about the friends you make along the way.
That's right. I don't technically think Joe made any friends doing this race, but you know, maybe.
It's okay.
He
What
did, he made a
happened?
friend in me.
Oh, good.
There we go.
There we go. Where are we going? He's just
Joe,
got
go.
unlucky here with the
Joe,
there it
go.
is.
Come on,
Here
Joe.
it is.
You can do it.
Here we go.
Let's go, Joe. Let's go, Joe.
Oh, he paused, and that shall be it. He will get just a shave under 15 minutes.
Yay.
It looks like. Yep, ready? Yes, he did. There we go. So he'll get 1457. 1457.
Nice.
So there we go,
Good
guys.
job.
Absolutely incredible effort by everyone involved here. I can't believe it's funny. I didn't even realize, like, I was like, oh, wait, Bobbledink 9th. I didn't even realize, like, Danta had got it because it's the second after Tooney. So, you know, just look at those times there on the board. Very, very impressive times. Dan Davidson gets the win. Now, I will direct you guys to check out the spoiler in the mods chat here. We can now see the current points after the second goal. We have lumilaura on top. There we go. The Queen of Spyro style. The Queen of Spyro won any percent.
Just another leaderboard that she's on the top of.
I know.
GG.
That's right. A complete power top is Laura. Then, who have we got next, guys?
Oh, mate, DVD.
DVD. Dan Davidson. Equal points to Charity Royale. And then Skater. Look, Skater has been putting in some very impressive performances here so far, honestly.
Yeah.
Not quite winning anything yet. Got a second place and a fourth place, I believe it is. And then Wally as well on the same amount of points. So then we have a bit of a drop, a 6-point drop going down to Tooney, Danta, Fanta. Dessertmonkey is able to really save some face here by getting a great score because he got 6th place. So that was very impressive. And Lucas's 10th place puts him on 8 points. We have Dr. Monkeyman, GTO, still just that little bit behind here. And then we have Bobbledink, myself, and Garth in last place here. So, but there is no such thing as last place because, you know, someone else could join up and yeah. So for now, this is the current points after Gold 2. Very, very impressive effort. And as for the next race, which is starting now, you can start submitting your times from right this second, is round 1, Group B of ISGP. It is Nintendo Gen 64 versus G4 Video 5, and it is a race to collect 20 Dragon Eggs and do the Sergeant Bird skill point in Molten Crater. So a nice, fun little race there as well. Yeah. And there we have it.
You know what I mean.
If you know what I mean. Shout out E. All right, thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you very much to Connor and Amelia for commentating with me. And lads, I'll put the
Adios.
I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure how long we'll put here. I'll put a timeline, but we'll see how we go. If we extend it or whatever. But get competing, get racing, and we'll see you in the next Throwback Series video. Goodbye.
It's
Bye,
tough
everyone.
time.